This is the second part of my installation on the B16. This is going to be for the rear installation, installing the rear shocks and the rear toe links and the lockout plate. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks. Okay, it's now the next day, doing the rear suspension next. Hopefully, I think the rear is a little bit more straightforward and a little simpler. So I'm going to start by removing the sway bar, which is relatively easy because it's very accessible. So it is a Torx T30, and let me get an open end wrench to loosen that. So this is 16 millimeter. All my open end goes from 15 to 17, so I'm gonna have to use this. So I got the end link sway bar removed. I'm going to be replacing this with the adjustable turret version. Since I am lowering the car, I'm not sure if I really need it, but I guess I got it just in case. So next I'm going to remove the bolt that holds the shocks, and then should, depending how far this drops down, should slide out, and then the 3 top bolts will do from the inside the car. I'll have to remove the Bose subwoofer. So it's just a 18 millimeter. Got it loosened already. So next I gotta remove this, or this toe link. So actually this one, so that I can remove this bolt, get lift it up. I'm gonna replace this toe link anyway with I have the Renline lockout plate. I read that these adjustment could move, and it's limited adjustment, especially when lowering the car. So I'm gonna remove the, like I mentioned, the rear toe link, the bolt here. This is for toe adjustment, and I need to be able to get this bolt out. Plus I'm going to be replacing this, like I mentioned, with the adjustable toe links. But first I want to measure this distance somehow to get get it close. I will get it aligned, but still I want to get it as close as I can. So I'm just gonna use, as you could see, looks like 12 inches to this reference heat shield and through that aluminum piece. So this one's 22, or what is it, 18 millimeter. Oh, now it's turning the eccentric bolt here, so I'm gonna get a wrench to counter that. And there's a washer in there. So now this bar should lift up and should clear the bolt here. But again, I'm gonna replace it, so I gotta remove this ball joint next, which I hate because they're always a pain to remove. And I put some penetrating oil and try to use a ball joint separator and pound it out. Okay, that came out pretty easy. So I got these, as you can see, adjustable rear toe links by Renline, and so I'm gonna try to match the length to this as close as I can and adjust it based on that 12-inch measurement I did. So I got the lockout kit for the toe. Here's the factory with the eccentric adjustment for the rear toe, and this is the lockout kit because I'm going to be using the adjustable toe link. And here's the Tarot sway bar end link that's adjustable to remove preload depending on the ride height of the car. And lockout kit, toe lockout kit, and adjustable rear toe links. Okay, looks like I'm gonna loosen this pivot joint here, this lower control arm, so it'll allow it to swing down further. So, and then when you tighten this, you have to make sure this is the car is lowered, or put a jack to lift it up so that you don't stress the rubber bushing. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the Bose sub. There's a plastic trim that just pops out, and there's a Allen or hex screw here, and this is a Torx, and you do have to remove this because this slides out. It's kind of on the rail, so looks like a Torx head, not a hex. So I got the 2 screw removed and that removed, so this should just slide out. And then of course there's a wiring harness. So I got the sub removed. Next is to lift up this carpet tray piece and this foam to get to the bolts. So this just lifts up, as you could see. Go ahead and remove this. It's just squeezed in there. So next, gonna remove this padding, and we should be able to get to our bolts after that. So got that foam piece removed. There's some sound insulation. Gonna remove that. Those, you can see the studs, the 3 studs, and the PASM connectors right here. So 15 millimeter. I had to use a deep socket. So I got the top 3 bolts removed from inside the car. Okay, sliding out. And it should just drop down. Make sure you have the PASM wire disconnected at the top. Yep, there he goes. So I do have to reuse the top shock mount. Good idea to buy a new one because the rubber or that foam piece wears out. You won't need these offset piece. Okay, so you do need to reuse the stock top shock mount. It's probably a good idea to replace it because this rubber foam part do wear out. It does come with this rubber that goes here, like you see there. That's already done. This goes here. That just snaps in. You won't need this piece or the foam that's in there, the offset that you see there. You won't need that. Just this piece, which comes with this, and this part do wear out. So again, you're not really supposed to use the impact gun, but because of this wire, don't really have much of a choice. But don't over tighten it. Once it's installed in the car, then you can torque it. I have it on the very low setting. And make sure you don't put this piece upside down. I believe it should go this way. Washer should sit in that recess area there, I believe.
A few moments later.
So I'm gonna install the lockout plate, as you can see.
A few moments later.
Please like and subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks.